Hello and welcome to Mindful Tech, Scaling Your EdTech or Wellness Business with Purpose. I'm Elkin Flores, and I'm thrilled to embark on this journey with you. Before we dive in, let me share a bit about my background. I've spent over 35 years in software development and architecture, working with startups and established companies alike. But my journey didn't stop there. I've also delved deep into internet marketing, personal growth, and spirituality. This unique combination has led me to where I am today, helping EdTech and wellness companies scale their businesses without losing sight of their mission. In this series, we'll explore how to grow your tech business mindfully, balancing rapid scaling with purposeful impact. Whether you're developing the next groundbreaking educational app or creating a meditation platform that touches millions of lives, this series is for you. Let's start by looking at where we are today. The EdTech market is booming, expected to reach $605.4 billion by 2027. Similarly, the mindfulness meditation app market is projected to hit $6.4 billion by the same year. But what's driving this growth? The following is, in my opinion, the most important market drives that have pushed this industry to those numbers. First, increased digitalization in education, accelerated by recent global events such as COVID and globalization. Second, there is growing awareness of mental health and well-being, especially after COVID. Now, more than ever, people are thinking about health, especially mental health, as something to care about. And last but not least, technological advancements are making these solutions more accessible. There are probably more that you may have in mind. So please add in the comments of this video other drivers you see as crucial for this shift to happen. Let's check an example. By the way, this mini course will have plenty of examples to refer to, so we can put what we have learned into context. Consider Duolingo, the language learning app that's grown to over 500 million users by gamifying education. Or look at Calm, the meditation app that's now valued at over $2 billion. These markets are not just growing, they're transforming lives. And that's where the challenge lies. So now let's check at the challenges the EdTech and wellness companies must face daily. Initially, when you have a small number of users, all goes well. As your user base grows from thousands to millions, how do you maintain the quality and intentionality of your product? How do you scale your impact without diluting your mission? Let's break this down. As you grow, you will face technical challenges. You will need to scale the infrastructure to handle the increased load, and that is when you start noticing issues in the architecture and the code. Of course, this is normal during growth, but how will you manage this situation? Maintaining performance as you add features is critical, as new features may stretch the system in ways that were not considered before. Ensuring data privacy and security with new rules and compliance that is required to maintain this security year after year. The other type of challenge, business challenges, your company needs to adapt to rapid changes, especially rapid team growth. One of the most challenging aspects of any enterprise is people management. And if you do not have a well-established system for doing that, you may face difficulties. The second aspect is about money, securing and managing funding. How are you going to maintain your cash flow positive, especially at the beginning? How are you going to encourage investors to trust your enterprise? And how will you grow your customer base to cover the expenses of the new tech you are building? You will definitely need to compete in an increasingly crowded market. How will you handle your competition? What will set you apart from them? And what need or pain will you eliminate for your customers? And finally, you will have vision and mission challenges. How can you stay true to your educational or wellness goals while you make your business profitable? How can I keep my customers happy while in the background, I need to support and maintain the quality of service as you scale? Finally, in this short list, how will I balance monetization with ability to my service? Let's look at another example. Headspace, the meditation app, faced these challenges as it grew. It had to scale its infrastructure to handle millions of users while ensuring each meditation session remained high quality and impactful. It also had to balance its mission of improving the health and happiness of the world with the need to generate revenue and satisfy investors. Then Chris, we get into the part that I like the most, as this is the reason why we are here today. How can we introduce the mindful tech approach in the picture? It's about growing your business with intention, keeping your purpose at the heart of every decision. Here's what it involves. We innovate not just for growth, but for impact. Ask yourself, how does this new feature or product enhance our users' learning or well-being? As you scale your tech, how do you remain true to meeting your customers' needs, pains, desires, and expectations of your product or service? How do you implement systems that allow you to understand and respond to user needs even as you grow? And now, how are you going to lead your team to greatness? How to lead your team with awareness and intention? How can we foster a culture that balances ambition with well-being? And finally, how can you pursue growth strategies that help us align with your values? This might mean choosing investors who share your vision or setting impact goals alongside financial ones. Let's look at an example. Kahoot, the game-based learning platform. As it scaled to over 200 million users, it remained focused on its mission of making learning awesome. It continuously innovates based on teacher and student feedback, ensuring that growth serves its educational purpose. As we approach the end of this session, and this will be part of every session in this mini course, we will engage in a practical exercise. These exercises are for you, and you don't have to share them with us if you do not want to, but I encourage you to add a comment to the session and tell us what the result of your work was. We will all benefit from you, and you will benefit from all the others who decide to share them with us. So let's end with the practical exercise. Take out a piece of paper or open a notes app. Write down your company's core mission in one sentence. Now list your top 3 growth goals for the next year. For each goal, write down how it serves your core mission. If you find a disconnect, brainstorm how you can adjust the goal to better align with your mission. This simple exercise can help you start thinking about mindful growth. In the coming videos, we'll explore strategies for this. Remember, in the world of EdTech and digital wellness, your success is measured not just in user numbers or revenue, but in lives improved and potential unlocked. In this series, we'll explore how to achieve both. In our next video, we'll dive into the foundations of scalable architecture for EdTech and wellness apps. We'll explore how to build systems that can grow with your user base while maintaining performance and user experience. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards mindful tech growth. If you found this video and mini course valuable, please like, subscribe, and share with others in the EdTech and wellness space. As I practice what I teach, please provide me feedback about your experience with the video. Is it too slow or too fast? Is the content too shallow or too deep? Is it exciting or boring? The more feedback you give me, the better the following videos will be. That is called perpetual improvements. Small changes here and there over time improve the quality significantly. Please give us your comments. See you in the next video. Bye for now.